What's up, everyone? All muscle. It's the grand finale on the F-250 6-liter. As you can see, it's already been putting in work for me. Went and got a pallet of the Quickcrete. We're doing another slab here. I'm extending my driveway here out. Everything from the line where the tire on that Corvette is out and all the way forward used to be dirt, and I've just been doing it one little block, one little section at a time. I've got this one here, it's still wet. We're getting ready to trowel that out. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this truck. This is the final video on him. I'm gonna go ahead and shut him down because he's kind of noisy, but anyways, that's a cold start. We were down in the 20s last night and no problem firing, no issues at all. I ran him probably about I'd say maybe 200-300 miles already, maybe 2.5. Let me shut him down here. Anyways, no check engine lights, no issues there. I'm gonna pop the hood. I've got a couple things to just to point out for you. I had two issues. Let's see. All right, so I had two issues. I want to just go over that when I initially started cranking him. He took a little bit longer than usual to crank over. You know, we prime them. Usually when you prime them out, you've got your starter wire here, and you disconnect this wire here. It's a little clip, and you use this and hit it on the battery terminal, and it'll just only power the starter. You won't have any fuel or anything going in there, so that way you don't overstress the batteries or just dump unnecessary fuel. Excuse me. Anyways, to prime the system with oil, usually you got to crank them over for about 30 seconds, 4 to 5, 6 times. Okay, so what happened to me was I cranked them over, had them all primed up, and one issue that I read about is the reservoir that's underneath the oil cooler. It's down in the bottom of the valley. Before you put the new oil cooler on, I highly suggest that you actually clean up that oil just so you can get as fresh of a start on your new oil as possible. So I had that cleaned out, but I didn't top it off before I put the oil cooler back down there. So that would take a couple of extra cranks. So my recommendation is to fill that valley area there, that little reservoir area where the screen sits in. I'd recommend filling that with oil before you button them up. The second problem I had is I had them cranked over maybe about four or 5 times, and I was like, he should start now. So I hooked him up and cranked like 3-4 more times, and he wasn't starting. And I'm like, there's got to be an issue here. So I plugged him into my scanner, and sure enough, my FICM was showing that there was no power from ignition to the FICM. So there was no power to it at all. So my mistake is when I actually plugged in the FICM, I didn't fully seat one of the plugs, the one that actually powers in. This is your FICM there, right down in that corner. The first plug towards the front of the truck has all your power supply to that unit. So make sure if you have an issue to go back and look over your wiring. Now I looked it over and everything looked fine because it was plugged in. It just wasn't seated all the way, and it wasn't making contact with any of the the pins in there. So luckily, I mean, I happen to have a diagnostic unit that can tell me all these things, and as soon as I plugged it in, I saw that there was an issue there, and I was able to rectify the situation. But if you don't have that, just be diligent. Make sure you have your all your like they say, I's dotted and T's crossed. I'm going to fire them up here real quick one more time, and you should be all right. Pretty straightforward, easy job. There's a lot of information on it on the internet, and A lot of reading. I mean, you could do a lot of reading, a lot of research, and there's a lot of videos. There's a lot of good videos on this particular topic. So good luck with your project, and hopefully this helps you out in some form. Got my Bulletproof diesel sticker up there. This guy's already putting in work. I already towed a car out of here. I had a tow to one location, and I had to take it to another location. Towed just fine. Pulled it like a beast. Pallet of Quikrete is way over payload on this truck, and just took it like a beast. I've got helper airbag springs on the back here. That helps out. Little airbags. Yeah, a little fill-up point here. But yeah, that's I like him already. He's a good truck. So anyways, I did the taillight upgrade. I don't know if you noticed. This is a 08 style taillight. I should have done a video on that, but it's pretty straightforward. Just one of the pigtails has to be changed out, and they bolt right up. So anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one, next project, next something. Alright guys, take care of yourself. Oh, and today's Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there, or Happy Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, have fun, get to work.